Welcome back to another episode of Work Wednesday. I'm your host, Rashad.
I'm your host, G.
Los.
Pastor Los.
DQ, I'm on today, bruh. You know, shout out to Shad. He got me right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What it say?
First installment. So we progress. You know what I'm saying? That's all about life. As long as we progressing,
We're doing something.
we doing something. So shout out to, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
sir.
Love my boy.
So we
Still got the boxing mat though. Still got the
coming
boxing
soon.
mat.
There's in progress. Speaking of progress, Deion Sanders, Colorado.
Dion. I got somebody to call on that one.
You do?
So I wanna pose this to y'all because if you look on social media, man, I see obviously you see hate, but you also see a lot of people that's for Deion. So my question that I'm gonna pose to y'all is, do you think Deion is building the program or do you think he's marketing? And whoever wanna run with it, go for it.
Quinn said he had to call somebody.
Go ahead, Shad. Talk.
Hey, man. Dion is a marketing machine himself, so I definitely believe that, I don't know, that marketing, it comes to him easy, the marketing part. Building the program,
Prime time.
I'm gonna be real, building the program, bro. If Dion, in my opinion, if Dion is in the South, he'll have a better chance of winning the program. But ain't too many people going to Colorado, bro. Ain't too many people
Hey
going
man,
to
I got a special guest right now. I called you. You said Dion,
I did.
so I had to call. You know, my big brother. It's like, Dion, like a dad to him. I know he be repping all the time. Look at him, man. Look at yeah.
So this is pretty personal for Pat.
You know what I'm saying? Check him out. Check him out. So the question. So
Right here, if y'all ain't got these, y'all need to go get y'all something.
Hey,
got
send me song.
I
Send
got
me
a song.
song.
All right, send me y'all songs. I'll make sure we send y'all something.
10-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
hey, we plugged in here at Work Wednesday. You feel me? But the question is Dion building or is he marketing in terms of Colorado? What is he doing as far as, their program?
All right, so you asking me for a program or Dion?
You asking about the program or asking about Dion?
I'm asking particularly about the program.
Is he building the program?
Is he building the program at Colorado, or is he just marketing? Shador, Travis, the other,
My answer to that is ain't no way you can market two players without building something. So like this stadium have been sold out every home game. They got one of the biggest fan base in college football. So you can't just say, oh yeah, Dion is just marketing the program or Dion is just marketing his kids. No, Dion is already Dion. Dion has a market. Dion is good with selling and building young men. That's why he get the recognition that he get, and that's why people say like, oh yeah. Even when I was I used to stay 2 doors down from him when I stayed in Dallas. And he would tell me little things that some people would never ever tell me. Like, hey bro, same conversation that me and you had, boy. Hey, demeanor is everything, bro. First impression to a person is a lot. Like, just walking around like you're a normal person is not cool. Like, and I'm speaking of the conversations that me and you have had, but like, I learned that because of him. So when people are so quick to crack the oh yeah, he just marked that. These motherfuckers can go to any school right now and they gonna be the same two players. Do you hear me? They could take goddamn Travis on. Pick a school. They gonna be the same goddamn player.
Facts.
All right, Pat, let me ask you this.
Hold on.
All right.
I got another question too.
He gonna be a better player. Right now he ain't even got a fucking line. So that's what I'm saying. Like people got so quick to like, oh yeah, you doing this? Like really, bro? You can throw these two motherfuckers in anywhere and they gonna be consistent. The reason why they getting a lot of shit, I should say, or shit at the paint is because who his dad is. He just so happened to be the head coach who's flamboyant and straight to the point.
So you want to go?
What's your follow-up?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's just like, cause I was telling my partner, I said, if you take Shador and put him with Georgia, he ball and he making a difference. You take what the quarterback from Georgia named Beck and put him at Colorado, he ain't doing that. That's why I feel like it. You know, Shador and Travis, they still balling, bro. Anytime you throw for 4,000 yards, bro, you're a baller. You gotta be good, bro. Ain't nobody just doing that.
That's a fact.
Especially if you ain't got the offensive line.
What's your follow-up?
So Pat, let me ask you this: why do you think people are so against Deion? Is it because they don't like the way he doing it, or you ain't used to the way he building the program?
I think he's a modern day NFL coach in a college situation. And you gotta realize, bro, have you ever talked about Colorado football ever?
Nope.
Yes or no?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
No.
All right. When Deion was at Jackson State, Deion got way more recognition than Nick Saban. When he was at Alabama his last 2 years, it was a whole argument about him and Deion going clashing heads about all of the little things. We ain't got to get into all that. But my point is, like, much is given, much is expected. And when you're a brother, bro, when you're a black brother, and you're at the top of the food chain, and your son so happen to be the quarterback, you see these glasses, you know what they say on? They say Brian. And we're playing right now. Sign and everything. That's it. That's it. But what I'm saying is, it's always going to be more scrutiny. Always. Just because of Brian as a player, as the coach, and you got your kids there. So I don't think he would never get this much scrutiny. Like, let's just say if he do leave and go to Florida State after, I don't know, maybe a year not. I don't know when it's gonna be. But I truly think like the home place that he's gonna be at is Florida State.
You said what?
His home place is gonna be at Florida State. That's where you think he's gonna be at.
But like my answer to your question was like much is given, much expected, and flamboyant, bro. Like you don't know no coach like him. Name one.
I don't. But so I'm gonna say this, and this is my opinion. I think that what Deion is doing as a society we're not used to seeing. And so, yeah, he a black man and all the toxicity that comes with that gonna come with that. But I just really think it boils down to.
You sound like a hater, nigga.
This ain't, hey, I'm speaking on why other people hate on me.
I'm just saying you sound like a hater.
I sound like a hater. I don't think you understanding what I'm saying, though. I'm saying why other people, I personally not hate on Deion because I love what he's doing. I think what he's doing has never been seen. That's what I'm saying. And so I think that's why other folk hating on him.
Tell me one head coach that done went from a fucking D1, a 8 to a D1 with his son as the quarterback and have the same team with Travis Hunter going. Travis Hunter could have went anywhere, bro.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
This goddamn boy went to 8 And like, I have a chance to dive into these conversations or relationships, I should say, because I have a relationship with these people. These motherfuckers love football. All that other shit that everybody else saying, that shit is irrelevant. I'm talking about motherfuckers that love football. This is where you want to be. If you want to just go for the fame and not love football, this isn't where you want to be. But if you love football and you want to be good, this is where you want to be. Period, point blank.
And that's what I was just saying to you. So I was saying people ain't used to the way Deion doing it. So me personally, looking from afar, because obviously I'm not in Colorado, but looking from afar, I feel like because he's doing such a good job of building up there and it's different, people don't like it. So I think when you're not used to the way Deion is building that program up there, you're not used to seeing that publicly, and then he got both of his sons up there, they being successful, Yeah, we all know what their record was last year. I think it was like 4-8 or something.
Hey, don't worry about the record last year. Guess what? I got a bet on betonline.ag, bro. You can use the code, well, you can't use it because well, you can still use the code, but my bet was $50,000 before the season. Hey, hold on. Check this dude right here. My bet, hold on, bro. My bet was $50,000 before the season. I'm winning 37.95. That Colorado will not win 5.5 games. Motherfucker, we got 3. And you can find that bet, all them bets on betonline.ag. But like, if you use code PACMAN right now, all new users get $250 free play. And shit, I got them throwing in 100 free spins at the casino too on betonline.ag. But back to our conversation. Hey, bro. It's hard.
Right.
Hard. Hard. There's a lot of sorry ass coaches out here with a lot of talent. And I ain't gonna say no names. Cause then involved PACMAN.
Hey, Quinn, what we calling YouTube coaches?
That's a fact.
I got one more question for you.
It's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot of them, bro.
I got one more question for you, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you my answer. Do I think Travis Hunter going number 1? Yes, I do. Do you think he going number 1, and do you think he can play both sides of the ball in the NFL?
Ain't nobody play both sides of the ball.
Bro, season too long, too physical, bro.
Will he be the number 1 pick? I don't think so. I think he'd be top 5, but not number 1 pick. Me personally, if I was him, I would go play offense and play slot. He is very crafty in the slot, bro.
That's what I said.
Separation. His eye coordination is unbelievable.
That's a fact.
Going out and guarding guys that's running 4-2, 4-1 every weekend, playing man-to-man, that's hard.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I said that. He create mismatches.
Do I think he's the best offensive player and defensive player in college? I do. But in the league, man, it's animals out here, bro. I don't know how they find these people, bro. They find these people out of nowhere, like Muffy. Like, I ain't never heard this Muffy running 4-1-5.
That's a fact.
Like, and it's a different, it's way different.
It's a different beast.
When you talk about Sundays and Saturdays, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and people don't realize like what the margin of difference is. It's a big difference. Like, it's a real big difference. There's a lot of great college players that's gonna be really great. Go on to be Hall of Fame in college. Will probably play 60 plays in the NFL. Like, this NFL is really hard. No, but don't say that on camera. You look like a hater, nigga.
I got you, bro. Hey, do me a favor though. Shout out your show.
Shout out to the PACMAN Jones. Shout out to BetOnline, the best sports booking agency there is in the game. You use the code PACMAN. All new users on BetOnline, use the code PACMAN. $250 free play, $100 on the free casino spin. And the PACMAN Jones Show, we out every Tuesdays and Fridays. No cap.
Appreciate you, my dog. I'm gonna hit you, bro. Love, bro.
Still a nation. Still a
Hey, man. Hey, don't be disrespectful, nigga.
Still a nation.
Yeah, the Steelers.
Keep that on there.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Talking about it.
Come on, bro. Hey, bro.
Bro, this nigga, we gotta put this nigga on the bridge.
Hey, come on.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Where you get that thumb in that suit? Where you get that suit?
Hey, somewhere you'll never guess.
Hey, look, you look like Mike Tomlin, nigga.
I'm a winner then, huh? I'm a winner then.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier too, bro. I'm gonna hit you, bro.
It ain't gonna end like that, though, man.
That's all right,
That's a
though.
fact.
We starting like
That's a
that.
fact. Julie!
We ain't started off healthy.
Fact.
That's why we started off slow.
That's a fact.
You gonna be all right. We want to be in motherfucking
November, come on now.
not motherfucking September.
Come on now. That's a fact.
You know, understand the NFL like this.
It's different.
Who gives a about the first 4 weeks?
Come on now.
They got 18 weeks.
That's preseason. Niggas just not getting in shape.
Haters, boy. Haters.
Probably like
For real.
week 5.
Yeah, though you start feeling good.
Week 5.
All right, I hear you.
I'm gonna hit you, bro.
All right, love you.
Love you, bro. So they kind of go into, I felt like the next conversation as well. I know we kind of long haul on that one, but to talk about fame and money, I think that's kind of like they go into Dion, they go into the popularity of things, and what you feel about it. You know what I feel about it, cause I ain't, like I said last time I was on show, bro, I gotta run that check. I don't care about fame.
So I'm gonna just skip me and just go on the shot.
What's up? What you want to know?
You sleep over there?
Nah, what you want to know? You say going to me? What's up?
Oh man, fame or money?
Oh, I'm definitely going for the money, bro. I don't want to be famous, bro, because, bro, there's a lot of famous people. And they ain't got nothing but their faith.
Ooh.
I'd rather have
Put
that
it on the shirt.
Nah, I'd rather have a check, bro, because I want to be able to move around my kids and not have to worry about cameras or somebody trying to harm me because they know what I got. Like, if I'm just me and I got it, because sometimes I like to act the fool. Out in public, I like to laugh loud and joke. I can't do that on the fame because first thing somebody say, oh, I'm gonna sue him or just all type of stuff. So I just rather have that check, man. They can have the fame.
Damn, suing you for laughing out loud though?
Bro, you can sue somebody. I can sue you because I don't like how you talking to me.
I mean, you ain't gonna win that case.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially though, if you do got a good face, just to be, devil's advocate, if you got a good face, ain't necessarily you, like, I'm pretty sure Denzel Washington have you hear these great stories of him, giving back, as well as other individuals that are, T.I., the Killer Mites, that around Atlanta, that go around Georgia to do these different things in different communities. So they got fame, and of course they got money, but it kind of go to, again, you can have a normal life with fame. It's all about how you walk around, how you project yourself. I think they kind of go into it as well.
So that's what I was gonna ask you, because you basically, in my opinion, has lived both.
Yeah.
Money and fame.
Okay.
How do you balance that?
I think grounded, man. That's the first and foremost. Like, that's my job. I think when I walk around, I let people know, like, hey, I happen to play football. That's during that season I am a football player, but afterwards I am I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm a father, I'm these things. I'm just like you. I just so happen to be on TV on Sundays. So that's essentially how I portray it. And I feel like that's kind of, just being grounded every day and just being grateful and thankful.
I think I'm taking money, just because obviously I'm a person who is on TV.
Come on.
And so, I mean, do I appreciate my supporters? 100%, 1000%, because if they ain't watching, do I really have a job?
I mean, you'll get that nice suit too.
But you already famous, though, Carlos.
Do what?
You already famous.
100%.
Every time I post, somebody like, oh, that Carlos Steven from the news. You should actually use that as a marketing thing. You can get some stuff, Carlos Steven from the news.
We working on it.
Hey, I'm just saying.
But what I really want to say is, like, I don't really care for the fame. My thing is, and y'all know I've said it before, I care about impact. Being famous means nothing to me, because Shad, I think you said in the earlier episodes, the lights go off.
Oh yeah.
At a certain point. And the only thing that I care about is hearing somebody say the story he told, or the story that about an athlete he told impacted me. And I've had, and this ain't not even a brag, but I've had numerous parents, players come up and just hug me and embrace me. And the thing was, I didn't do it for them to embrace me. I did it so that people understand that their child making a difference. And I think a lot of times we don't see that. But I mean, not to get too off subject, I just think a lot of the things that come with being famous, people don't want. They think they want, but they don't want. And again, I've seen it firsthand. You going out grocery shopping, and sometimes you want to just go grocery shopping peace. You don't want to hear nobody say, "Hey, Carlos." I mean, again, I love my support, but sometimes I just want peace.
So how you handle that though? Because again, I feel like, just me personally, people kind of mess up my name. So they'd be like, and then if you saying certain things, you know, I wouldn't even hear it. You know what I mean? So like, again, people come up to, hey, Carlos, you know, I got a helmet on. So people really don't recognize me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and so that's a different dynamic where
I don't have no helmet on.
exactly. So what do you do and what do you feel in that moment when those, you know, people?
I wouldn't that lie and say it don't feel good because it feels phenomenal. But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take a picture, which I'm gonna definitely embrace you because one, you a supporter of mine, you watch me, and I don't want you to think I take that for granted. But I also
can't take every picture though. That ain't realistic. You can't take every picture.
And I don't.
For sure. So that's what I'm asking is what is the conversation with, you know what I mean?
Usually
with that person.
It's usually pretty brief. It's pretty brief most of the time. Where like, for instance, a couple of days ago, somebody seen me in Walmart. This lady was with her sister, and she was like, she looked over and she kind of stirred at me. So I pretty much immediately knew she noticed me from the news. So, you know, I'm walking and she's like, Carlos, from the news? I said, yes, man, that me. And then, you know, she gets all happy telling her sister, that's him. You know, we watch him every day. And so, you know, obviously I'm smiling because I appreciate you for watching every day. And besides those moments, they're just moments where I would sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would literally walk in the store with a pullover on or a hoodie on with these exact sunglasses or shades, whatever you want to call them, just cause I want to shop in peace.
Hey, man. You better start doing that because Carlos from the news finna be on the news.
Come on.
I ain't going to no steal
which
or
way?
take nothing.
Nah, I'm not for real though. It ain't. Hey, it just look what it look like.
I know what it look. I know what you're getting at.
In a sense though, you pretty much
You're a celebrity.
Neighborhood superstar, celebrity.
Well,
honestly, bro, think about this.
You are a celebrity.
Think about this, bro. If I'm a kid right now coming up, like, think about it. Big Marv been on the TV forever. He was probably like the first person I seen on TV that was really doing it. And now it's like generations. It was, what was the guy name in Jacksonville?
Chris Porter.
Then think about it. It was Marv, Chris Porter, then you, Carlos. So the kids are younger than us. They don't know them guys. They know you. So you're really just a superstar. You're really already famous. You really don't know it. It's different than the athlete fame, but you're really famous because everybody in these surrounding Central Georgia, they know you because it's all on the news.
Yeah.
But let me say
that's
this,
every
though.
day.
Yeah, every day.
Where, in my case, that's just on Sundays from September to really December, January, depending on the season, every Sunday. Where yours, year-round, every day, you know, clockwork. It's a different type of, you know, magnitude.
Y'all say celebrity. Again, I say impact. I don't really care. I mean,
okay, that's your definition, bro. But again,
but you talking reality. I get it.
Yeah, 100%.
But you see how
you gotta live in reality.
You see how the lady reacted though. That's how people act when they see Usher. I'm like, oh my God, like.
Facts. I told you they were doing.
Yeah. So, that's exactly what she did. I mean, I went to people's houses and like best friends' houses or homeboy houses, and somebody who watched me come over their house and they'd be like, "Ooh, man, at your house."
But that's a blessing though, bro.
It is, bro.
Because you gotta think about it. Marv is probably in his 50s. Chris is almost 50. Mm-hmm. Bro, you young and you one of the next black people that's doing it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you flowers now. Like, I'm proud of you. I haven't known you that long, but the impact with people when I post your stuff, they like, oh man, that's Carlos. Like, from the news, like, you doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
I appreciate you.
You say a lot about Twig Cannon, but we produce them. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? It's something special. It's something special come out of that water, man.
Yeah.
And
put some respect on it.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I don't want to get too deep in that, but a lot of folks do ask me where I'm from, and the look that I get sometimes is, I ain't gonna say I ain't surprised because I'm not surprised, but I get a look like, yeah, like Twig County on TV.
I mean, you seen when I gave the look I gave Bruce when he was like, I'm from Twig County. I'm like, oh, okay.
You talking about his stance too?
Like, oh, he from Twig County? Like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't really, bro, if you really think about it, all of these like Macon, since I grew up, Macon, Jeffersonville, Twig County, most of those people kind of like migrated to one another. Like, you had some people go down there because they had family, or people come here because they had family. So it always been like a family thing with those two. You know what I'm saying? Twig kind of Macon. You even had people from Macon from outside of town go against each other, but sometimes you have East Macon and Twig kind of stick together.
Facts. Facts.
I mean, it's
So,
just the same.
But
yeah.
what I'm getting to is, as Qued just said, man, Twigs County birthed great stuff too.
No, I agree.
Looking at 3 of them.
Man, I honestly,
Northeast.
I honestly say, no, great people come from anywhere, bro. You just gotta believe. Like, a lot of people don't do things because they don't believe.
That's a fact.
Like what G did. You know what I'm saying? Like him going to his first time really going to the airport by himself, like figuring everything out. That's a risk, bro. And like he did it. I'm sure you were nervous, like, bro, I just hope I don't miss this flight. Like, how I do this, how I'm gonna get there, but everything worked out. Like even get from the airport to Lance, like everything worked out.
So, yeah, man, I'm choosing, back to original set, I'm choosing money, man. I'm not choosing fame. I don't really care about fame. Yeah, it comes with what I do, for sure. Fame gonna come with this, whether we want it to or not, how I see it. But this is, first off, what we do at work Wednesday ain't even about fame. It's about insightful conversations, about motivating people to get what you need to get in life. Maybe you can learn something from what we have said up here based off of our own personal life experiences, something you can gain from it to benefit yourself. So yeah, I rest my case with that.
But you know what's crazy though?
What's up?
Like we speaking of fame, this is the example, right? So me in high school, I had a lot of fame. Like people know me, but I didn't really care about it. I never said that. I had a lot of fame because I've been a good athlete and people just knew me from here. From Macon to Warner Robins. Right. Quez, on the other hand, like he did all his stuff silent. Like I met Quez through 3. We started working out good and stuff like that. But I didn't know like how good Quez was because I never I heard it kind of been one of the game my body, but you never know because the school was overshadowed that y'all went to, and for him to make it, he had to believe. For me, it was a little different because I went to a school that I ain't even the biggest personality. There's so many people, so it's like for me or Quez, it's probably like, oh, I can go in here and ball every day. When I got one around, it was more like, oh man, like I was nervous because it's like it's so many shoes to fill, and then you throw me this jersey number 21, like, bro, you got James Brooks, you got great players that don't wear this number. So I'm like, man, like every week I'm like, it's pressure for me to perform because they want me to live up to this famous name. Like I'll never forget, bro. I had a bad game, second game of the season, bro, and I was in Byron, bro. I went to like a little restaurant in Byron, bro, and the guy, I guess he was like the manager or something, he came and talked to me. He was like, man, you that number 21 jersey you wearing? I don't even know this person. This is how you know it's crazy. I'm a 17-year-old kid in high school, and this little fame stuff coming. Me and my dad in the restaurant, he's like, man, you wearing what, 21? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, either you ball, do your thing, or you take it off. And as a kid, I'm like,
what are you talking about?
One game, bro. One game. He like, either ball or take it off. Like that number, because that number holds weight. They don't just get that number to anybody. Like ball or take it off. Then he tell me like, man, the coach brought you down here. You know what I'm saying? You had a bad game. He pissed off with you. He mad. He's like, when they got expectations of you like this and they bring you in, you can't have no bad game, bro. And like from there, I realized like, dang, like all these people know me, like, and I don't even know these people. So at that point, I'm paranoid where I go because he like take the jersey off and go ball, and I had one bad game. So I'm like, oh, it's for real, bro. Like this thing I am for real. In your case, you can go out there and ball or mess up and don't worry about like West Side, bro. You go out there and have bag, ain't nobody paying attention.
I ain't gonna say that though. That's pressure. That what you talking about? That's pressure.
Yeah.
You feel me? And for us, it's guys like people who wore 3 before me. It was Michael Cunningham, who you may not heard of him because he went to Twiggs County, but he went and set records at FAMU. Crazy receiver. Same thing for Sherman Kine.
I was about to say Sherman with that too.
He wore 3. So it was like, it was the same conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? The same conversation what you had, same conversation what we had. Like Twiggs County is a place where the team, like the whole town shut down. When we was in high school, the whole town shut down and everybody at the game.
Don't let it be the robbery.
From people who 70, 80 years old to the 18, 20-year-old who just got out of high school, who you feel me, can be anywhere. Everybody on them Friday nights there on the fence talking and letting it be known. Like, hey, boy, you better do something. I got money on this game, boy.
Right.
And that's why I feel like that fame become like, you don't even try to get that fame, but that would come.
It come natural. So it's crazy. The conversation is like, you know, they try to put in that fame or money. Now you got to understand this with anything. You know, when you want this, it's other things that come with it.
Nah,
you
that's
feel
true.
me? As far as when money come, fame gonna come.
Right.
You feel me? Cause regardless, you see Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is a guy who started his company out of his garage, literally. You feel me? Not to a point where it ain't no tabloid, it ain't nothing he can't do where it's publicized. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Where, you know, at first that wasn't the goal. It wasn't cool. It wasn't this. But now it got to a point where he, you know, he's too big.
Can we say that fame is partially a good thing too, even though you ain't asking for it?
So in certain situations, I feel like fame and money kind of go like
Hand in
good
hand.
and bad, because you can't have really too much good without a little bad. So I feel
Well,
like
I'm gonna just say this. Because it's all about the person.
yeah, that's
Cause whatever fame, money, whatever the stuff that we say and do, when that come involved, it just magnifies the person. If you're a good person, if you're a bad person, whatever it come, it's just gonna magnify it. Rather, you know, we can say, is it a good, is it bad? You can't really say. It all again about the person. It kind of go to just look at the news today, right? Let's talk about Diddy. You know what I mean? Let's have this conversation about Diddy, because we gotta have this conversation. Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but it's still, we talk about this guy who had money, fame, all of this. He had the leverage to be able to go tell people, hey, this is cool, this ain't. You feel me? Was he this person all the way? Who really knows?
About to say,
I don't know,
know.
but this again, where something he had it for a length of time.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Since he
And
was 21.
again, you feel me? Again, it's to me what I have seen and what I have, you know, been a part of, just the you know, the spaces that I was allowed to be in, right? Where whatever it do is, you feel me, magnifies.
What you got going on?
Oh man, I thought he said he was a part of them parties or
Yeah,
something.
I know.
Nah.
He mean that.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I got you over here, bro.
Hey, look, man, don't cap me down.
I know where you
like
was
that,
at. I know where you were going with it.
Well, I ain't even say nothing close to that. I don't
At
even
all.
party. You know what I'm saying? So again, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Far as that. So, you know, again, it's conversation. If I feel like these are topics that we gotta have, because it's a, you know, I don't want to say Diddy, but it's somebody who gonna acquire that fame and money as such as Diddy from the Middle Georgia area, and if we can be able to educate them, and we can be able to have the conversation to be able to allow them and let them know, like, hey, this is what you should do. This is the opportunity. This is, you know, what the possibilities that you can, you know, can come. And if we don't have the conversation, then how can we be educated on them? You get what I'm saying? How can we expect anything new come from it if we don't have the conversation and have this? Like, you know, again, we know the problems that we had just far as Work Wednesday, but we sit here today, you know, new cast, new bonding, new, you know, healing. You know, when things get broken, it can, you know, be, you feel me? It can be healed. It can be put back together. It is possible. And then the more conversations we have, the more, you know, uncomfortable conversations we have, the better off we'll be.
Nah, that's real though.
Shad, I think you had a shirt. You had sent me a shirt.
Oh yeah, it was a shirt, man. I seen yesterday. I started getting it when on the podcast. I still might do it.
That man a fan,
had
bro.
a
He a
picture.
fan.
No. It had a
He
picture.
a fan.
No, it said it had a picture of Diddy with all his jewelry on, and it had Diddy across the top, and then in red it had game over.
Why you didn't get it?
So like game over, like a game boy.
Game boy, and it said game over, like it's flashing with the red and yellow, like game over.
Why you didn't get it?
I don't know, man. I might still go back and get it though. But that shirt,
He got it.
Nah,
He said
You just didn't wear him.
Come on, bro.
It's out in the car
Hey,
right
bro.
now.
It's out. Hey,
Nah, I
man.
ain't
It's
get it,
art, bro.
I ain't get it.
Wear your shirt, bro.
I
Proudly.
do like her store though. It's a black-owned store. She got like all type of like jerseys. Like
Where is
every-
that?
It's at Tango Outlet.
Oh, okay.
They
Near
got
Atlanta.
all every player that ever played in high school, like basketball, football jersey, all that. Like she got like shirts and stuff. Like it's a black lady, bro. She's the only black business out there at Tango Outlet.
Locust
Okay.
Grove.
Yeah, Local Grove, man.
What you think about the overall situation of Diddy?
I just feel like, man, honestly, when you get built up by a certain type of demographic, you got to play by them rules. You can't go against them rules. This is how I feel.
G, what you thinking?
Real quiet over there, fam.
Nah, I'm listening, but I'm soaking up all the game because, yeah, y'all dropping. But it's wrong.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
And I've known victims of the things, the allegations and stuff. Like I've known victims, and
Personally?
yes.
Oh, wow.
So did he?
No, not of Diddy.
Oh,
I'm
about-
talking about people that's been victims of that behavior.
Of that behavior. Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So question, what did he, so he locked up now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, what he locked up for?
He got a RICO charge. They said it was a FRICO charge.
Man, I knew.
Man,
Bro,
look.
no, listen, bro. When I seen that picture, bro, and they said that man had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bro, I was crying laughing, bro.
You think that for real or you?
When I read that, I
If
didn't
it's
know
in
it.
black and white,
Bro,
Oh.
but listen, this how you know they not letting Diddy out. Bro, this man put up, bro, for one, nobody bond is never $50 million. This man put up $50 million and they told him, you not getting out, bro. So he might sit back there and just chill.
so he got RICO charges.
RICO charges.
And so it's a lot of more people go get
Charged.
brought into it.
Oh, yeah. You see everybody stepping down? All these people.
Who?
Man, the CEO of 300,
Ah.
the dude from Nike, all these big CEOs of these companies, they stepping down. They said some of their names were called in the thing, but you don't know how true it is. But a lot of them
Called to
stepping
like
down.
testify.
You see where Simmons went to Bali because you know they can't.
He been in Bali. He been
Because
in
he
Bali
been
for
doing
like
it
the
on-
last like
he
6-7
been
years.
doing
They
what
said.
happened.
So do you think Diddy legacy gone at this point?
What legacy?
I mean,
Yeah, well, I'm asking.
let's be real now. I feel like he has created catalogs the same as R. Kelly created catalogs where you can't, his art gonna be here. Where him as the person, they're gonna have to go through whatever trials. I feel like that's his legacy musically, right, will always be there. But him personally is, it's a stain on him, man. I don't think he can come back. Like it's,
Bruh.
women and children, bro. There was no more rule growing up,
Right.
bro.
You can't come back from.
Nah.
I don't think you can come
Hey,
back.
what y'all think them concerts gonna be like though?
What
Him and
concert?
R. Kelly on the yard.
Oh man,
She was the manager.
come on, bro.
Oh, shoot,
It's a lot of commissary being passed around. 'Cause they talented. You know what I'm saying? Again, is talent, but as far as the person, you can't. And sometimes you can't separate it. And I think that's the thing that what people going through with the R. Kelly. You see people, they trying to wash away with everything, but people don't understand how much he was involved, musically. He wrote for people, he sung,
Things people don't necessarily see.
it's things people don't necessarily see.
If R. Kelly get out tomorrow, and he go on tour, all his stuff gonna be sold out. People.
I mean,
I was just about to say,
the same thing happened for Diddy, but that's kind of to the point where when you think about it, it's a
But what
it's
does
a
that say?
lane not here for everybody, unfortunately.
But what
And
does that say about people?
It's a lane not here for somebody. You know what I'm saying? That is the world. That's why it's called a black market. That's why it's called an underworld.
You see
That's
what
why
he was
it's
doing, though? You see he was doing before he got locked up? He was out in New York City, like at Central Park, chilling on the grass with people, walking around like a normal person. I mean, honestly, I think he know like it's over. Like, let me go back to where it started at. Let me go back to, let me just go mingle with regular people and, cause sometimes, bro, I feel like you get so high on like what you're doing and where you at in your career that it's like you oblivious to like regular people. And it's like I don't know like why. I mean, I don't know why it happened, but I know it happens a lot.
No,
And it's like I don't want to be that high that I can't mingle with my people. Because I like to be around my type of people. Like I'm not the person that gonna hang around a lot of people. If I hang around you, like I mess with you, I ain't gonna hang around a lot of people. So it's like if I get to the level I can't hang around y'all out in public or my people, then I don't want it. Cause it's like why we gotta have private parties? Like why we can't come out and just mingle together or go walk down the street and have a conversation? Like those are normal human being things. Like when you gotta do everything behind the scenes or you can't be seen, like I don't want to live like that, bro.
No, I'm with you, most definitely. I will say, going back to R. Kelly, I done seen people that put on social media that they still supporting. If he got out today, they still supporting. And
Bro,
I know you can't say you don't want to judge him, but it's just like where's your mindset? And I know
I mean, we not here to judge, big dog. That's
Right.
that ain't all.
everybody got a pass, bro.
You feel
Everybody
me?
can be judged about something.
You feel me? That's I feel like that's the kind of way, just me personally, why I stay grounded. You know what I mean? I make my dailies, of course, but you feel me? Me judging somebody else for their own decisions, because we can easily be in that same, you know what I'm saying, that same boat. So it's like, you know, I'm not saying I'm into that or you feel me, or into that thing, but let's be realistic. You feel me?
but
It's
everybody got
again,
skeletons though.
everybody got skeletons, and you know, it's at the end of the day, it's only one person can judge us. You feel me? So for us to go out and judge this person or judge this person, we doing
Because
as
their
much
support.
harm
Yeah,
as the next,
that's true.
and not even realizing that. That's how, you know. Again, I feel like that if we all kind of remember just love, be as God, God is love. You feel me? Love the individual. You can love somebody from afar. You feel me? You can love somebody for what they did, and hey, you still gotta go sit down. You still gotta go, you know, grow up in accountability. You gotta take accountability for your own actions, your own, you know, mishaps for you to be in that position. But to be able to say, like, I feel like that's the tricky part of, and I feel like that's what we do. Because the first thing we do is judge, and that's like, you know,
So
the
they
wrong
say
thing to do. And I feel like if we put ourselves in that person's shoes and, you know, feel empathy for that person, the better the situation will be, and that person will heal and, you know, again, grow and be better. Not saying it happens for, you know, every case, but that's why we have a judge, a jury. That's why we have put these things in place for, you know, a process.
you know it ain't a lot of empathy shown these days.
I mean, no, man, we live in a different world where, you know, instant gratification, you know, I want my stuff now. You feel me? Even to a point where if you ain't doing it like me, you ain't cool. I am.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so much, you know, ill will out here, and I just feel like that because we don't know how to show love, we don't know how to express love, we don't know how to accept love. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the biggest part for us, just, you know, black individuals, you know, black men, you know, to say
about
to
that in one episode.
you feel me? Well, we can't accept it. We can't take it. We don't know how to. The first thing is to be able to show your ego, to be able to show your pride. Like I really know I'm a bear. I know I'm a gorilla. I know I mollywop,
Take your
bro.
head off.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? To a point where, you know, respectfully, I could check my ego and my pride at the door. You know what I'm saying? And come as like, hey, bro, it ain't that deep. You feel me? We can still do some charity stuff. We can still do this. You feel me? And even to the point where, you know, if every person take that step and understand this where growth will happen, this where better things will come, and having that mindset instead of, you know, taking it as, I judge this, you should do this, you should do this, you know, boom, 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 that way.
Yeah. And then speaking of that, bro, it just made me think about it, like 2020, like October 2020, I went to Chicago for the first time. Me and one of my partners, and we went to this restaurant. It was a black owned, because I always try to find like black owned spot, and it was called
What's the spot?
Love on the Blue.
Love on the Blue.
And
Shout out to Love on the Blue.
man, I'm gonna be real, bro. I didn't even know this lady was the owner, bro, because she working like like being a server, like hipping out and stuff. So we were like, man, this food good. Like, who the owner? She was like, I'm the owner. So she's like, let me do something. She came back and hollered at us. So she gave us a story, like, she was like, man, excuse the renovation. We like, yeah, we from Georgia and stuff. She was like, excuse the renovation. We had some people like terrorize my spot, bust my windows out, do this. So, you know what I'm saying? She pull a chair up and she tell me like, people got mad because I burned the R. Kelly out of jail. So, I'm really like, my antennas up now, so I'm listening. So she said, I burned him out of jail. And people got mad in the community, like terrorized her place, like spray painted, bust the windows, like left bad reviews, like would come in and just be like, just try to destroy her business. But she was like, how can you get mad at me? And this go back to judging. How could you get mad at me for doing something for a friend, a genuine friend? She was like, don't nobody know that he was a friend of my family. He gave me the first loan to start this business.
See, man.
So she said, I repaid him by everybody left his side, but I repaid him by bonding him out of jail. And she was like, when she don't even know how it became so public that people knew, but she was like, they was bashing her all around the city, like leaving bad reviews, like just terrorizing the spot. And I just think, like you say, go back to judging, man, you don't know you don't know who backed somebody in a scratch a long time ago and why they doing what they doing for that person. But these are people on the outside looking in like, oh, he this, he that. But everybody on left his side, she's still there because when she had a vision, he invested in her vision and then asked for nothing from it. So I feel like it was only right for her to do what she did.
Come on.
We got to talk about that next episode, being judgmental.
Clock right twice a day. Broke clock right twice a day. So again, that's why we can't judge.
Right. I agree.
Appreciate that story, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like, again, we done made this person a monster. Again, not saying he is or he ain't.
And we make him a monster without knowing the facts.
You feel
that's everything, bro. Like that's just like we would never know why Dion has the confidence of how he carried himself.
Right.
We would never know.
The backstory.
We wasn't there in Fort Myers when
he
he was a kid coming
on.
up, you know what I'm saying? And why he was doing how he did. We weren't there. That's just like I wasn't there with your journey, or my journey. So the way I approach certain things, we don't know.
Right.
All of us, even though we don't want to admit it, everybody has those insecurities when it comes to being judgmental. Judgmental. That's why we walk sometimes thin ice like, man, let me make sure I do this right. Man, make sure there ain't no camera. That's just a part of it, man. And I think, especially with social media, bro, it makes people have a voice that never had a voice, like judging people up on their comments. Like, I don't really like that. Like, if I come in on somebody's stuff, it's gonna be some positive stuff. Like, I come in, you probably know a buddy from Detroit, William Hollis or something, the motivation speaker dude.
William Hollis?
William Hollis, yeah, he from Detroit.
I don't know.
Like, he played ball or whatever, and it didn't work out. And he just started speaking to himself in the mirror one day, and he doing what he doing. And sometimes,
I gotta tap in with him. William Hollis. Shout out to you.
Bro, I met bro in H&M, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna be real. I met bro in H&M in Cumberland Mall, bro. I met him at H&M. So he was like, man, hey, what you think about this outfit? I'm like, oh yeah, that's hard. I was like, what you doing? He was like, man, I got a speaking engagement. Like, I'm such and such. You know what I'm saying? I speak to like different things. So I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, I feel you, bro. Like, yeah, like
trying to minimizing it.
Cause I'm judging and I ain't doing it.
Right,
I'm judging, but cause I'm looking at him like, bro, like in here with me, and he got his jury. I'm used to the motivational speaker looking like Inky. And,
got you.
Right.
But he like my age, and he got on, he got his stuff on. So I'm like, I see bro on, I don't know how I seen bro like a YouTube video, and it was like 1 million something views. I was like,
there go buddy.
Oh, there go bro. So I end up here like following him on Instagram, and I had said something to him, bro, and they respond. I'm like, bro, it's crazy how you run into people and not realize. And that go back to what you said. People are different. Like E10 Inky, they different, but he carry himself like, he had on his jewelry like he a rapper. It's just like you say with Dion and it same. It's a different, bro, how you carry, but they both after the same goal.
Right.
So I'm like, I said that to say, bro, like I commented on his stuff today. Bro say he grew up watching like parents and stuff on addiction, and he said he been smoking weed forever. He was like, this is day 8 or something without smoking weed. So I commented like, man, keep going, you know what I'm saying, with the muscle thing. But I clicked the comments and see people like, oh, you ain't gonna keep doing it. Like, keep that to yourself, man.
Saturday can't, but did get bro on the pod.
Honestly, I'm gonna let you know something, man. Daily deposit is when people act like that, it's a self-reflection. So don't even take it personal. You know what I'm saying?
That's for real.
They're like, again, know your goal, know your journey, know you driving your car. You feel me? And you keep listening to it's all white noise at the end of the day. It's kind of like we just said as far as the Dion, we don't know what confidence he had to build himself up to even get to that car that you see now. You see the road race now. He started off in the mud walking.
That's
You
why I
get
don't
what I'm
understand the
saying?
hate.
So it's when you don't understand it, you hate it. And that's the reality of the fact. So it kind of, you gotta know your journey, know your goal. You know what I mean? Get tight, get on your dailies. You feel me? Make your daily deposits to yourself. You feel me? Every day. Cause you get that 24 maximized.
Every single day, and don't complain if you don't maximize, because that's your fault. G, take us out, bro.
Yo, man, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications. This is Work Wednesday. We'll be back. Peace.
Damn, Jackie.